2 days ago, I started a journey from San Francisco to Seattle by riding public transit only. That means no planes, no cars, no Amtrak, no Greyhound, just local transit. Right now, I'm in Eugene, Oregon, go Ducks, and it has been a long 2 days. But I've got to get all the way to Seattle by 8 p.m. tonight for a very special occasion. There will be no sleeping in because of this. My next bus will pick me up right here tomorrow morning at 4:57. My bus picks me up right over there in just a few minutes. It is early, it is cold, I'm exhausted. Oh, not surprisingly, there is nobody else here right now. The bus I'm taking is the Oregon Point. It gets me from here in Eugene all the way to Portland by 8 a.m. I am thrilled that this bus exists, but I wish it were just a little bit later. I think I've got around 2.5 hours in Portland before my bus out. Oh well. Some good news. Rocket Money is sponsoring this video. More on them later. And here it is. Morning, how are you? How you doing?
Tell me about yourself.
Doing well. And we're off.
The bathroom does work. Be careful with the toilet seat. I am aware it is busted. Other than that, we should have a fantastic rest of our day. Our next stop will be Albany in about 45 minutes to an hour.
Just 5 passengers on this bus. We'll be on here for about 3 hours. It is way too early, so I'm gonna try and take a nap. I don't see a lot of sunrises, and that might be the understatement of the century. Because of that, they seem more special than a sunset, even if this one isn't particularly spectacular. And here's some fantastic news. I did take that nap after all. I haven't been asleep on a moving car, bus, or plane in decades, so perhaps that gives you an idea of how tired I really am.
Alrighty folks, welcome to Portland Union Station. Time is currently 8:09 a.m. Thank you for joining us today and have a great rest of your day.
Enjoy the rest of your day.
Thank you so much.
Enjoy.
Portland Union Station, this is beautiful. Got in a little bit late, but I think I found a faster route from here to Seattle. Not sure if I'm correct, but we're gonna have to move quickly. It's this way. I'm not really sure if this is gonna work out, but I thought I was gonna be in Portland for 2 hours. So if I can get on a bus right now, that's great news. These things are cool. All right, 105, that's my bus. This is my bus stop. Let's see if we can get a status. Okay, just waiting for... According to that status board, my bus doesn't exist. But according to Google Maps, it's just delayed. Just broke my watch. Every other bus listed on the bus stop is on the status board, so I'm not sure what's going on with mine. Quarters. This bus being delayed was good news because it means I was able to get on it. But it could become bad news if it gets any more delayed. I will miss the next transfer. This is now telling me that it departed on time 3 minutes ago. It's been another 5 minutes. I really do not know. There's another of the same bus in 45 minutes, but that would kill my whole plan. It says this 105 and this 105 run weekday morning rush hours only. I'm pretty sure it's rush hour. Oh, here it is.
Route 105 to Portland via downtown Vancouver.
Thank you.
Thank you. This faster route is actually the same route I was planning on taking, but quite a bit earlier. Not sure how I didn't find it before. There's still a chance that I made a mistake this morning, but we'll find out soon enough together. This bus will take me over the Columbia River, out of Oregon, and officially into the state of Washington. Turns out that was the Willamette River. Here's the Columbia, and now we're heading into Washington. Well, we're late. That's official. Not sure if we're going to make this connection. I was really hoping we'd have enough time to make the connection and use the bathroom. We are just getting into downtown Vancouver at the time we should be getting to my stop. That is the Vancouver Transit Center, pretty far on the north side of the city. I am connecting to a bus that's just called the Vancouver to Longview. No number or anything, and it'll take me to Longview. I was thinking we'd get into Seattle sometime between 6 p.m. and 11 p.m., but it seems like we might be able to beat that. But in order to get there, we got a lot more to do. My phone is about to die, and I thought I forgot my charging cable, and this would not be possible without my phone, but good news, I found it. Private bus experience. You know I love that. We are pulling into the 99th Street. That means we are going to make this transfer and hopefully have time to find a bathroom. Thank you, appreciate it. Thank you too. Is this a bathroom? It has got to be somewhere. Oh no, no. Oh, what? North to Longview, 9:35. That's me. It is no watch. It's 9:13, so I got 20 minutes. How a transit center doesn't have a public restroom, I do not understand, but there's McDonald's 5 minutes away, so I'm gonna walk over there. That's it. No crosswalk. Oh, there's a crosswalk.
Wait to cross 7th Avenue.
I keep trying to look at my watch, but it's just not there. Still have about 10 minutes. This should be fine. Couldn't figure out the McDonald's ordering machine, and there's a code to get into the bathroom. Oh boy. Hi, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Good. I'm sorry I couldn't figure out the machine.
Oh, sure. What can I get started for you?
Is there a code for the bathroom?
Yes, it's 6. She just changed it. Just a moment. I don't know.
Okay, thank you. I literally have not consumed any liquid today until now. That took a little longer than I thought it was going to, but I think we're still okay. I believe I see my bus, but it shouldn't leave for a couple minutes. Gotta do some jaywalking though. There is no time for crosswalks. Lower Columbia Cap, yep, that's me. Morning, how are you?
Good. And yourself?
Good. You're heading to Longview? Is it okay to bring this on or should I throw it?
No, don't
Yeah.
throw it away. That's what the doctor says. I gotta stay hydrated. PET scan this afternoon.
You got it? Oh, what's that about?
Cancer.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Hey, don't be sorry. I tell people.
Unfortunately, I gotta pay in quarters because I'm out of singles, but
okay.
I'm actually heading up to Seattle. It's one, trying to get from, it's two. Trying to get from San Francisco to Seattle on local transit.
There you go.
What's your name?
Mike.
Mike Adam. Appreciate it, Mike. Whether Mike was truly interested in my journey or just a nice guy, we may never know. Either way, he was a good sport about it.
Well, we're gonna hit the road.
All right. Well, I appreciate it, Mike. Clearly, I am very confused about the timing of all this. I had plenty of time. I think I had another 5 minutes to spare there. Perhaps that's all due to changing my entire schedule at 5 in the morning. Another private bus experience. Love it. I'm sure we'll get some more passengers soon enough, though. This bus will take me into Longview. It's about an hour ride, and then we've got some stuff to figure out. Yep, that is the Columbia River over there. We'll be next to it most of the way up to Longview. Mike, thank you.
Number 45.
All the way back?
Back.
Yeah, cool. Thank you, I appreciate it.
Hey.
Good luck at the doctor.
Port Louis, Lakewood, Stilton,
Yeah.
whatever. Once you're there, you're onto the sounder stuff, and you
Yeah.
can fly then.
Yeah.
Okay, well, good luck.
Hey, appreciate it. You have a good one. Mike says 45 it is. This is a short bus that takes me right across the river. Should be a few minutes, and then we gotta have a little chat. Going to the Safeway, is it $1? Is that right?
It's $1 to ride the bus. You're going to
Okay.
the Kelso Safeway?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
You need a transfer?
No.
The transfer comes with your $1 and you can use it on any bus today.
No, I'm taking the purple line north, so
Okay.
yeah. Thank you. This is the type of bus that I am more used to. big and plastic seats.
I remembered why I thought I had to spend 2 hours in Portland, by the way. I'll tell you about it a bit later.
Thank you. Have a good day. Missed my stop, forgot to pull the cord, but no problem. We've got 3 hours in Kelso, Washington. Old Pier 1, there's a throwback. The reason I thought I had a 2-hour layover in Portland is because the only way I can go north from here is the Purple Line, and the Purple Line doesn't leave until 2 p.m. It's 11 a.m. now, which means I've got 3 hours in Kelso, the Paris of Washington. I thought it might be more fun to spend 3 hours in Portland, but here I am in Kelso. This is the Three Rivers Crossing Mall behind me, and I guess we'll go check that out. That's a bad sign. It's a Wednesday at 11 a.m., so there's not a ton going on at the mall, but it is good to see. I think there are more stores open here than there are where I live. Oh, cool. Hi, how are you?
It's fine. How are you doing? How are you doing?
I'm doing well. Is it okay if I take a look around?
Oh, yeah.
After spending more than a little bit of time procrastinating by looking at model trains, I decided it was finally time to get my finances in order. Turns out it wasn't really that hard, and that's thanks to today's sponsor, Rocket Money. I'll be honest, when I first heard about Rocket Money, I wasn't sure if it was for me, and if it weren't for me, I would never recommend it to you. But I tried it, and that's when I learned that I have been paying for a kids subscription service for 2 years. I have never once used the service. I don't even have kids. So yeah, I like Rocket Money. Rocket Money is an all-in-one personal finance app that helps you cancel subscriptions, lower bills, and manage your money better. Rocket Money canceled my unwanted subscriptions, and they can cancel yours too with just a few taps. They can also scan your bills automatically to find savings. They'll even negotiate lower rates on your behalf. So do what I did and take control of your finances today. Go to rocketmoney.com/AdamDoesNotExist or click the link in the description to get started for free.
2.5 hours later and I'm leaving Panera. Panera is fine. Next thing I need to do is find my bus stop. I don't actually know where it is because I got off the last bus in the wrong stop. Can't be that hard to find. Got about 30 minutes, I think. A little more than 30 minutes until my next bus, the Purple Line, gets here. And I think that's it way over there. LCT Purple Line, that's me. This security guard doesn't seem super thrilled that I'm out here. Okay. It is an absolutely beautiful day here in Kelso. Wow, I get it. I could see why it might be nice to live in a place like this. My security guard friend is back again. One thing the residents of Kelso all seem to have in common is that they don't know how to drive in parking lots. That's something I can overlook, however, because they all seem to be very kind. I'm looking at my schedule for the rest of the day and I can almost feel Seattle from here. What a journey this has been. It does not look like there's going to be a ton of time to stop and use the bathroom between here and Seattle. 5 rides or so with not a ton of time to make the connection. So I'm going to head over to the mall and use the bathroom one last time before we really do this thing. You know, one thing I will say is the connections I've made on the way up to Seattle have been a lot simpler than the connections I made on the way down to Los Angeles. One of the things I learned on the way to Los Angeles is that drinking any amount of any liquid is a bad idea. So I've been dehydrating myself and it's going quite well. I was trying to figure out what this bus costs because my cash situation is not very good right now. That's the bus stop right there, by the way. I believe this bus is free, which is awesome. If that's true, thanks, Lewis County taxpayers. I really appreciate it. How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good, thank you.
Before boarding the Purple Line, I was questioned by a fellow traveler who's also trying to get to Seattle today. Apparently, I look like a cop. You never can be too careful. Things are awkward, and we're taking the same route for the next few hours.
It is free.
love that. I think it's just an hour or so on this bus until we connect to the next one. Hour or so on that one as well. To be fair, I do look super sketchy when I'm filming, hiding my camera and sneaking around. I'm prepared for a fairly uncomfortable ride, but it won't be my first and probably not my last. There are 3 people on this bus. Me, the guy who thinks I'm hiding something and wants nothing to do with me, and this guy. This guy has seen some of my past videos, but he hasn't noticed me on this bus yet. In a second, he's gonna turn around and yell, "There you are!" I had no idea what was happening, but it would be the turning point for this entire trip. Now that the first guy knows I'm not a cop and I've been forced to come clean on what I'm actually doing, we're all friends. Thanks to these locals, I got these shots of Mount St. Helens. Would have missed it otherwise. Suddenly, it's like we're old pals. Jason, Jeff, and I are having a blast. I know, that's crazy. It's just as crazy for me as it is for you. Thank you very much, appreciate it. At the end of this ride, Jeff, the person who I thought had it out for me, has offered to guide me through these next few connections. Incredible. All aboard?
Yeah, all aboard. Yeah, I'm gonna have you.
There was a heater right under that seat I was sitting in. I was like sweating.
Oh, I know, it's hotter now.
This security guard just got on and off our bus, and no one knows why. I'm sure we're fine. Jeff has successfully directed me onto the green line, which I honestly didn't even see. Letting someone else figure out all the logistics is pretty nice. For the next hour, Jeff just consoled me about the loss of the Oakland Athletics, and we reminisced about Mariners greats like Griffey and Ichiro. I didn't film much because I kinda just forgot what I was doing here. What a world. One minute I think I'm in for an extremely uncomfortable evening, and the next minute, Jeff and I are strolling down memory lane. Yeah, I'm sweating, man. It's hot in there.
It was hot, man.
That's it right there?
That's right.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Turns out Jeff is the absolute man. Not only do I have a tour guide for all of the buses between Kelso and Seattle, but I've got a personal guide to direct me to each bus. There we go.
Here we go.
How you doing?
Good, good.
Leaving Olympia, we're in Jeff's old stomping ground. His family lived up that way. The first escalator was in this building, and he got one of his first tattoos back there. In hindsight, I guess this was predictable. When I was sketchy and withholding information, I got the result I deserved. When I was honest about what I'm doing, I made some new friends. I doubt I've fully learned this lesson. Old habits do die hard. But I think all the awkwardness from before was my fault. And that's our stop. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Jeff has decided to change his plans and come on my route instead of the one he had planned, which is awesome. I gotta say, it's amazing not having to know where to go. Jeff just tells me what bus to get on and we do it. The 574. Hi, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Good. Does it accept card? Or?
No, so
Oh, sorry. Did I count that right? Was that 3? Okay. Thank you.
It's the middle of the night and the doorbell rings.
The 574 is a 2-car trolley bus, or as you might call it, a bus. It takes us to the SeaTac airport. We are so close.
Fight a battle with myself and lose.
Update, we are now parked on the side of the highway. Our bus has lost air, and they're sending us a new one. Some good news, these are the coolest bus seats that I've ever seen.
when it does get here, we're gonna have to pull up front and then we'll shuttle you up to the front. Bus in the front. Okay, so it should be about 5-10 minutes.
And 15 minutes later,
Our new bus is here.
frankly, this bus showed up much faster than I ever thought possible. Unexpected circumstances will always arise. What matters is how you respond to them.
So we got a new bus in like 10 minutes, which is pretty impressive, but there are some people on this bus that are trying to get to a flight, and they are stressed. Now it seems like we have some other issue. I don't know. Our bus driver just got off the bus. Things are not going well. Hey, and we're off.
Now that we're on a bus that seems to be running just fine, I'm realizing how exhausted I am. But we are so close now. Just another couple hours. For the first time in this trip, I'm starting to realize that this could work. Morale day 1 was bad. Terry lifted my spirits on day 2. And today, I think it's actually happening. Jeff, if you ever see this, you've impacted me more than you'll ever know.
Seattle, we made it. Kind of crazy, huh? This, of course, is not my final destination in Seattle. My final destination is Sifone. Sifone has been called one of the best new restaurants in America. It's won a ton of other awards, and my friend Karuna runs the place. It's just one bus line from here, so why don't we just teleport?
Sifone, the only restaurant that will make you cry before the food gets to the table. It's run by this man, my friend Karuna Long. Karuna and the team at Sifone dish up some of the best food I've had in the last decade. Khmer Cambodian specialties, some with mouth-watering twists. A common refrain at the table was, "Adam, aren't you supposed to be filming this?" I just kept forgetting. The dishes and drinks were just that good. If you're anywhere near Seattle, you must go. This trip cost $122.58. If you want to add in the hotels, it's a couple $100 more. Yes, it would have been cheaper and faster to fly, but I'm glad I took the scenic route. If you've enjoyed this series, then I picked out this video just for you. Hit subscribe so you don't miss the next one, and thanks for watching.